Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This will be a math tutorial regarding money problems in algebra. I won't solve your personal money issues. What kind of money problems are we solving? In this video, we will not solve engineering economy problems. We're not going to deal with any interest here. So it's just money or products that has monetary value that are constant or services. Let's start money problems. So let's start with the first problem here. Says here a reseller bought a bag with a 10% discount. She sold the bag online, increasing its price by 15%. What is the percentage increase of the selling price of the bag compared to its original price? Money problem involves money or product, in this case bag. It has a monetary value. Let's say the value of the bag is B, variable B for bag. That's a 10% discount, and then after it is discounted, its price is increased by the seller. How do we represent percentage discount? So let's say the price of the bag, the original price of the bag is B. Its original price, or 100% of its value, we deduct 10% of its original price. Notice that it is in parentheses and is multiplied by the original value of the bag, B. In other words, this is 0.9. Why 0.9? Because percent is just division by 100. This is now the new value of the bag. And this is the value that we will use for the 15% increase. And then it says here, you increase this value by 15%. 0.9b, you increase 100% of this price plus 15%. This is B. In other words, this is 0.9 times 1.15b. This is the calculator. So 0.9 times 1.15, 1.035. So the value now is 1.035 of the original value. So what is the question? Percentage increase. Obviously the answer is not 1.035 because that includes the original price. What is the equivalence of 1.035? Times 100%. Let's separate the 3.5 there. So this is the original price, the 100%. And the increase is 3.5%. So this is our answer. 3.5% increase. Hopefully you got that. So how about this? How do we know that this is a money problem? We have products, the pizza, drinks. We have the payment, 1,250 pesos. So this is definitely regarding money. In a restaurant, customer A ordered 3 pizza and 4 drinks, paying 1,250 pesos in total. Meanwhile, customer B, who is friends with the restaurant owner, was given a 5% discount. Customer B ordered 4 pizza and 4 drinks, paying a discounted 1 pizza and 2 drinks cost. Okay, so our variables, obviously, we want variables that are related to the money, and we have monetary values for pizza and drinks. So I guess we can put variables for pizza and drink, X and Y. For us to imagine this, let's consider a receipt. It contains the name of the items that you are buying. Right? In this case, pizza and drinks. Says here 3 pizza and 4 drinks. And then we have the price per 1 piece. So the price for 1 pizza is X, let's say. And the price for 1 drink is Y. The total, we add all the 3 pizzas. So X plus X plus X, or 3X. 4 drinks, you have 4 drinks. You add them all up. You have 4 drinks, and it gives me the amount 1,250 pesos. How do we get the total price? We just add this. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to what? 1,250. And for the second one, the one who knows the owner, given a discount of 5%. So 4 pizza and 4 drinks. Obviously, the total is 4x and 4y. What is the total price? We cannot put 1,520 pesos directly here because that is already the discounted price. We need the original price. So what is this 1,520 here? 1,520 is the discounted price. In other words, there was an original price. You put a 5% discount. How do we do that? 100% minus 5% because it's a discount. So 1,520 is equal to 0.95 of the original price. So what is the price now? We will need the calculator. 0.95 1,600. Our price, the non-discounted price, is 1,600. Now we add the real equation. 4x plus 4y is equal to 1,600. I guess I could just subtract these two equations. This is negative x plus 0. 1,250 plus negative 1,600, that's 350 negative. So x is equal to 350 pesos. And y, substitute 350 to the equation, we can get 3 times 350 plus 4 alpha x, alpha equals sign 1,250. This is the first equation, by the way. She sold 50 pesos. So 50 pesos. So for the pizza, it's 350 pesos per piece. Drinks, it's 50 pesos of one pizza. 350 pesos per pizza plus 2 times the drinks, 50 pesos per drink. The total is now 450 pesos. So that's our answer. An investor invested his 100,000 pesos into products. His investment on the first product lost 10% of its value, while in the other product he gained 25% more than his investment. Okay, if the total value of his profit is 10,000 pesos, then how much the investor invested on product A and product B? So let's first try to analyze what is this 100,000 pesos here. This is the total investment. Then he has two products. Let's say the amount he invested on product A is X, product A, and the amount he invested on product B is Y. Then the 100,000 pesos there is X plus Y. In total is 100,000 pesos. So a while ago when we do discount and the other one when the price is increased, we include the 100%. But for profit, we do not include the principal, the 100%. So if we lost 10% of his investment, but he earned 25%. Notice that we are not including the 100%, we are not including the principal of Y. It's equivalent to his profit, 10,000. 10% is just 0.1x, so negative 0.1x plus 0.25y is equal to 1,000. We have two equations now. I'm gonna get the value of y in terms of x. So y is equal to 100,000 minus x, and I'm gonna substitute this value to this equation. So let's go directly to the calculator. Negative 0.1 alpha x, we're solving for x, 0.25 times 100,000 minus alpha x, alpha equals 10,000. Shift solved. So now we have the value for x, 42,857. What about the other one? We just subtract 100,000 with the value of x. Calculator, 100,000, 5714,286. These are all in pesos because it's money problem. So I invested 42,857 on the first for the product A and 57,000 on product B. Problem number 4 now. Mr. Sky is choosing between two job offers. One that pays 10,000 pesos upfront and pays 500 pesos per day thereafter. And then the other one which pays 600 pesos per day. If Mr. Sky only plans to work in a duration of 90 days, which job offer should he choose? Now, assuming that Mr. Sky wants the best for himself, that means we want to find which job has a higher earning after 90 days. We don't even need to write equations here. We can just analyze it just by looking. So we have one, the first job offer, and the second job offer. So without even working, there's an upfront pay for the job 1. It's 10,000. Upfront pay for the second job. But the daily payments is only 500 pesos. On the second job, it's 600 pesos per day. This is for day 1. Day 2, still 500 pesos. For the second job, it's 600. And so on. So if we want to compare, on day 0, you have an upfront 10,000. On the second day, what is the total? 10,500 versus 600. Obviously, still job 1. Let's try day 5. If it was day 5, so it's 10,000 plus 5 days times 500. This is on the 5th day. And let's compare it to 600 times 5. 12,500 versus 3,000. But we want to look at the long run. We want it after 90 days. Because if you look at it, this 600 pesos goes higher and higher. The difference between these two will get lower and lower. So we will look now which one among these two job offers has a higher value after 90 days or at 90 days itself. So if t is equal to 90, so we will change the value 5 here to 90. For the first option, it's just 10,000 from the upfront value plus 500 times 90 versus 600 times 90. 10,000 plus 500 90 days 55,000 versus 600 times 90 54,000. So we have a clear winner now. Mr. Sky will actually earn 1,000 more than the second job offer after 90 days. So it's option 1. A man has 5,000 pesos. Money again, right? So that's his total amount of money. He gave a beggar some money. We can have a variable for some money, X. Because he thought, how can I teach a man how to fish if he has no fishing rod? Then in the midst of his thought, a thief stole his remaining money. So that means remaining money, possibly another variable. Let's just call it Y. The man suddenly was saddened. He sighed because of the economic environment of his country. The beggar suddenly stood up and told him to not worry, and then he claims he is actually a YouTuber doing a social experiment. And in this experiment, whether or not random strangers will actually give the money to a beggar. Then the YouTuber, unfortunately, he said that the thief was not of his own. But if he was given a certain amount of money, he will give back 20 times of that money. That's one possible part of the equation. Okay. If the man received only 20 over 49 of the amount stolen from him, how much did he give to the beggar or YouTuber? Actually, these two values are just the same. The first one is just the value in comparison to the X, or to the amount he gave to the beggar / YouTuber. And the 20 over 49 here is the amount compared to the amount stolen from him by the thief. In other words, so 20x is just equal to 20 over 49y. By the way, 5,000 there is just x plus y is equal to the total 5,000. So we let y in terms of x minus x. Substitute y to the equation here. The calculator. So 20 alpha x alpha equals is 20 divided by 49 times the value of this 5,000 minus alpha x. Okay. Shape solve. It's just that 0. 100. The man gave the YouTuber / beggar 100 pesos. But he lost 5,000 minus 100, 4,900 pesos from the thief. And that's kind of sad. Anyway, that is the ending of the money problems. Hopefully you learned something. If you learned something here, I hope you subscribe and like the video, because the next videos I will be solving much tutorials, and I will be teaching, hopefully, more in-depth problems. Okay, and more interesting videos. Thank you.